Oh, is that why my Ascent's not recording?
Yes, Ascent is broken.
Interesting.
Riot changed some Vanguard stuff.
Yeah, I
the
can't.
other day.
I got some like, they're making changes with what's legal and what's illegal. So they're trying to be a lot more clear about things.
Okay.
Essentially, what's happening.
Yeah, because I was playing this morning and then they captured, and then I looked later because I thought about uploading a different video. I'm like, wait, nothing recorded. That's weird. Thought it was just me.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of overlay, though, real quick, I am cooking exactly what I want for my own overlay. It's gonna pretty much tie together everything in the Jungle Kingdom, but within an overlay, and it's gonna be like way more streamlined as it has like automatically uploads to YouTube as well. So your own YouTube account. So it's gonna make the entire process so much more streamlined when it comes to coaching and everything. So I'm really excited about that.
Is that a Jungle Kingdom version of Ascent?
Jungle Kingdom version of Ascent, but it's going to tie together like everything with the scoring. It's a lot to like play around with. But
Beautiful.
yeah, it's
That's
all
epic.
integrated.
Yeah,
That's
it's
epic.
all upgraded, and I'm taking bits and pieces from Blitz and other sites to make it good. I think the thing I'm most excited about, and it's I've confirmed it is legal, but it's like these little updates and reminders when people complete their items and whatnot in the top left. If you see that, grubs are spawning in
Perfect.
1 minute.
Ahead like 2K or whatever.
Grubs are up and even. I mean, Blitz already does the
Mhm.
items and whatnot, which is completely legal. Items are completely legal, but the little announcements and everything.
Yeah.
From my
that's huge,
research
actually.
and my talking to writers as of yesterday, it should be okay. But they're making new adjustments to overlays and what's legal, what's not. So I'll have to reread and go through their new updates to see if that part is legal. Reminders. I heard two separate things from two writers. I won't say which writers, but I heard two separate things from like, oh, reminders don't seem like something we want, and the other guy was like, oh, that shit looks really cool. So yeah. Anyway, this is I'm working on that as a like big thing we're going to integrate with everything with the Jungle Kingdom, and the hope is that everything just feels way more easier to use, and it improves the coaching process as well. Because I can imagine it's annoying to upload the YouTube video every single time, and there's a really cool way to just make that extremely streamlined. All you need to do is click two buttons and authorize your YouTube account and automatically upload, and then you're done. Every single game you record will be uploaded.
Beautiful.
That'd be nice, yeah.
Just got pulled into a work call. Ping me when it's my turn. Sounds good. Okay. I have a script that does this for me currently. Yeah, right. It's like you need something because it's so annoying to upload every single time. But okay, let's take a look. Genesis, jump in.
Yep. This game was very messy and very difficult, and I wasn't sure why. There's just so much. I feel like I got pulled into so much.
Okay. Attempt here. He did a Raptor start. Okay. Raptor camp is good. Your Zoe was actually winning here, and you kind of just gave up on them. I just need you to watch the fight to decide if it's good or bad. It's like lack of info here.
Yeah, I thought she was doomed, to be honest. I could have watched. She actually.
Yeah, you just have to
outplayed the hell
watch
out
to
of it.
see if it's winning or not. Because if the Master Yi keeps chasing, you need to be there for her or she's fucked. Here you're running back and forth, and what I really need you to check is what's Sivir and Senna's HP bar. All of this is just info. It's info diff. Right now, maybe they're low, maybe they're healthy. I don't know, but it helps you decide. There we go. Right. If they kept hitting, maybe you can gank. Or if Nautilus has the opportunity to stay, he's too low. But if any of those conditions were true, that Nautilus could stay ever so slightly longer, he has half HP. You not checking for that bot information, like here, the moment you see Mastery go up, it's like, okay, checkbox, Mastery's on the top side, now looking for the Krugs, great. Okay, in Krugs, the next thing to check is the bot lane, And it's like, okay, so check the bot lane now and decide, am I just playing for Krugs or am I playing for a potential bot gank? And you don't have to make up your mind right away. You have time to think, but you don't have the information for you to even think. So you're lacking information constantly. Like these last two sequences is just lack of info. So we look out of base and we just judge the information we're gathering. And right now, okay, we pan mid. Cool. We see a bit of what's happening here. What I'm really curious about out of base is what's my game plan? Who am I playing around? Who's strong? Who's weak? And I'm sure in the game you get a really good picture of like, oh, my top laner died a bit. You have that feeling. Oh, my bot lane died a bit. I have that feeling.
Yeah.
But you need to check the items because items tell you everything. Items tell you exactly how strong/weak someone truly is. Like a Sheen on Sivir makes her stronger, but it's kind of whatever. I think Sivir made herself weaker by going for a Sheen. But arguably maybe I'm wrong. I just don't think Sivir is the best Sheen user in general. I don't know. I don't really know what this build is. And like
Essence Reaver, I think. But
it's like it's
the
ER, but I don't think
swords.
ER Sivir is like sounds the best on paper. But anyway, like this information just changes the game. It's like, oh, Lissandra actually has a Sapphire, and this guy's
Sapphire boots, yeah.
a moat, and it's like, okay, so we actually have a little bit more AP damage in terms of pure damage. But let's say Lissandra somehow went for, I don't know, there's like Rise specifically likes doing this, where like this is the exact same build, but this is a fucking tier. And it's like that changes your mid 2v2 by a lot. And those are the pieces of information that you need to game the system with. If you don't have those pieces of information, how do you game the system in a hard game like this to win it? This game is hard. It's not going to be easy. Like, top laners died already, bot lanes died already. The game's not going to be easy. So you need those small pieces of info to help you, to help navigate the game. Okay, top laner got a solo back. Master E came mid. You have leveled up Smite, cool. Nice jukes. I think you stay you stay a little long. At this point, what's more valuable to you than this kill? Especially because we end up bringing Nautilus here too. So like from base, I think Nautilus was pinging that he's coming. Oh, actually, he didn't even ping a single time.
I'm trying to just buy time, but
I think you need to value your life over anything. Like you've done your job, you've done everything you could. You don't want to die to Lissandra. You don't want to die to anything bad happening here. You don't want to die to this guy flashing on you, which he did. So you just have to play it extra safe here.
Yeah, kind of spaced a little too hard.
Right here, your Nautilus is jumping. Their Lissandra lands a beautiful hook. I don't know what's happening there. Maybe that's a kill. Maybe that's not a kill. It's most definitely probably a kill if you are there, right? You can just QR this guy, because Nautilus landed some CC. You guys can just full CC.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if she had R.
Even if she has R, it's a 3v1 against this guy. You guys have all the CC in the world to kill this guy. Yeah, if you guys aren't playing these champions, it's cooked. And this is good. You caught the Sivir on rotation, which is great. But that mid kill could have been really juicy.
I did see like Nautilus looking for it, but I guess I thought it was nothing.
All I care about is you confirming those suspicions. It's like, okay, I think X is going to happen, and there's a way to confirm if X will happen, and you need to double check if that actually occurred.
Yeah, because I'm kind of just assuming instead of looking.
Yeah, you've assumed that this person is going to live or die, and you don't actually know whether that's true or not. And because you've assumed, you've decided that like I'm not going to double check those pieces of information. But in a game that's really adaptable and really there's just so many variables, anything can happen. Anything is possible. So I need you to just confirm, like, hey, what happened? What happened in the actual fight? Okay, nice double. Cool. I think all this is like reasonable-ish. Lissandra's dead. She can come. It's reasonable-ish. Like they're on the objective. You have a strong like Nautilus. Thing is, if Nautilus doesn't land this hook here, like you guys are pretty useless. I'm gonna be honest.
It's not great, yeah.
So what I'm curious about is like at a base, one tap screen. That's all I'm asking for is just one tap screen to really see like Kai'Sa's items, Nautilus's items. Like Kai'Sa has a Kraken.
Mm-hmm.
Like look at how many or how little time you have the tap screen open.
So I actually changed my keybind now for it to. I can't. If I release tab, it won't drop the tab. I have to click it twice, and that's helped actually a lot.
Yeah, that there's a keybind.
So like
for
when
that.
I press tab, it just stays open permanently. Yeah. And then I have to press it again to.
Okay.
Because sometimes it's just like a tick, you know, like just tap.
Yeah, it's just a tick. Right.
I actually need. I've been trying to work on, like information gathering at least from tab. So.
Yeah, I've never personally done that.
I don't know if I did it in this game. This was a while ago, but yeah.
That does seem pretty good actually. So yeah, in this case, I don't mind the fight itself. This Kai'Sa is actually strong. Kai'Sa might be arguably stronger than the Kai'Sa.
Yeah, so he's strong at this point, and yeah, Kai'Sa has an item. This it was one of those times I think I felt like I got pulled to it, but
We have to look at the picture, and I have to ask yourselves about champions. And this is just like back to that conversation we had a while back. What type of champion is what type of champions do you have? On the board right now specifically, because I know Kai'Sa can dive and Mordekaiser could
yeah, it's
dive.
kind of just pick.
But you have a pick comp, so you're going in 3v3. They have pure front to back. I mean, Lissandra's not front to back, but the Sivir and Senna are pure front to back. Like I'm not even gonna account for this mastery. Like I won't even say it's like a 3v4. Like it's fine. Like I'm looking at the fight. I'm not looking at the map. I don't know if mastery is coming or not. Doesn't matter. Let's just say this is 3v3. It's not a good 3v3 for you. They're pure front to back champs. You have poke champ. If you all in like this, maybe you kill one person, the rest of you guys die. Best case scenario, you guys full combo one person, and you kill them, and then you guys all die. Like that's how it is. Like the Senna can run you down, the Lissandra can run you down. You guys are screwed after. This is like back here. How do we decide to not go to this fight? You have to ask yourself, how do my teammates want to fight? Who do I want to play around? How does my Fed teammate, let's say it's Zoe in this case, actually want to play in this fight? Is there a better position that we can take to make the game a little easier for us? Like instead of fighting a pure 3v3 mid lane, what if we fought a 3v3 in the top side jungle and poked them out first? Makes the game so much better. Like now you can actually play first top side jungle here, top crab, and that's going to make the game significantly better than fighting a 3v3 on the mid lane with a Zoe that is a poke champ, right? Like this champ is it's not like all in like that. Okay.
I'm surprised that fight kind of actually went so well.
All this is unfortunately a bit of a byproduct from what happened mid, and I would say that like the next best thing you can do here is like you see this guy running topside, checking for your camps.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to keep playing the game. Like if something bad happened, it is what it is. There's more that's happening. If you let this Mordekaiser die, then the next entire sequence just goes to shit, goes to hell. And that's exactly what happened. It's like don't let one loss or two losses here, 2 deaths, be the end of the game. You kind of let it be a potential end of the game by not pinging this Mordekaiser. This guy has no idea. He's pushing the wave. He's 1v1ing. He's busy with that. You're dead. You have all the time in the world to help and communicate and be that vocal point for your team. Unfortunately, that's what jungle needs and does. Like that's like jungle is a double-edged sword. You have all the agency in the game, but what that means is if you don't communicate or you don't properly help your team is also going to do bad. If you do bad, your team's doing bad. If you do good, your team's doing good. That's just the power of jungle. Jungle has the most say in the game, in any game of League. More say than support, ADC, mid, and top. Arguably, some of these roles combined. With all that agency comes a lot of power and responsibility, and if you don't use that responsibility, you stay stuck. The people who understand how powerful the role is and play to all the things you can do on this role climb the fastest and the most. Like here and throughout the game, your mid's gotten ganked multiple times by this Master Yi. How could you have communicated to prevent that from happening? How could you have gotten more information? And how could you be more aware of where the enemy jungler is and what he's doing to help prevent more casualties? Or is it always going to work? No. But is it the best thing to do consistently? And sometimes will it work? Yes. And you're playing for those sometimes.
Yeah, it's fatiguing to do it like every game. Honestly.
I have the level set with your level set with you here. You're Diamond 2 already, right? And or like if you're NA, right? Just to double check.
Yeah.
What do you think it takes to go from D2 to D1 to Masters?
Yeah, consistency.
You're already the top like 3% of the population, right? Like you're D3, like D2. Like you have done like people getting to Diamond is like they're like people can't even fathom getting to Diamond. We have to like level set with where you are right now. Getting to Masters is definitely attainable, and you're definitely like within realms, within the grasp of doing so. But what's next? If there is a next, maybe there's just no next. Maybe it's Masters and you're done. Sure, but then even if that's your goal, just Masters and done. Let me ask you this. Actually, sorry. What is your goal? Are you trying to hit Masters and then call it? Are you trying to GM, hit Challenger? Are you trying to push forward, learn all 5 roles? Like, what's the goal?
Yeah, I'm doing 5 roles to master. This is the second role I'm doing. So maybe M100, but I'll be happy with just Masters.
Cool. So let's say you get to Masters on jungle. What you'll actually find, unironically, is the other roles. Because what I'm guessing you did on support. I remember you mentioning. Was it support?
Yeah, or Master support.
Yeah. ADC mid and top lane are that much harder and have that much less agency and need that much more focus. And I will unironically argue that the best type of mid, top, and ADC are the ones who are the most communicative. Even though it's hard to expect that of them, because they're laning and they're dealing with a lot. If you can properly communicate as any of those roles, you become Thanos. Because who carries games ultimately? And it's not really the jungler that always carries games. It's actually normally the mages or the ADCs, just because of the way items work and the way their kits work. So imagine a very communicative ADC and mid laner. Like, oh my god, it's so much easier to play. Like
whatever they need.
Whatever they need, it's communicated. That's like as a jungler, if I hear that from a mid laner or ADC, I am jumping off the wall, super happy, super excited.
Yeah.
The point is, you're already so close to your goal, and you're so close to a place of where you want to be, and there's no easy way around it. You unironically just have to do the hard shit. Like right now, there is no more fixing the baby stuff. There's no more fixing like the very, 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 very small things. You are slowly and steadily ironing out the really bad small things. Now it's all about refining and making sure that you're taking the next step. You're doing the advanced things. You're doing the more technical things that are actually going to be way more draining, yes. But again, you have to look at where you already currently are and then where you're trying to go. Like, there's no way around it.
Yeah, it definitely, I think I was in like E4, E3, and I just needed to stay on camps, and like the formula was just very easy and boring.
Yeah.
And now the formula, I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't work, but there's just so many. I keep hating to bring this word up with you, but like random, everything feels random. It's like, okay, now I have to learn 1,000 different interactions and stuff and stay consistent.
Yeah, you have to learn how to adapt to the randomness. The best jungler adapts, or the best players in game, they just adapt. It's all adapting. It's all pattern recognition. Oh, I see this. Like, I've seen a version of this a million times, so I know a general idea of how to respond to it. You're not going to know every single interaction in a game like League. There's just no way. Yeah. But you'll have a general idea. I will say for you right now, I think one of your biggest faults is just you play so much. And there, like, if you mention that like you can't, there's like fatigue. When you play this much League, you're just gonna play like bad every single time. Like past like 3 games, when I was climbing to Challenger, past 3 games, I just played like shit. I just completely ran games down. So I had to get another account. I literally had to. I have 10 accounts that I've leveled because I have like one main account, and then the rest are like different objectives, different things that I'm trying to do. But like when I climb, and I'm seriously trying to climb, if I go past 3 games, my mental is just so fried because I'm
Yeah.
so focused in those 3 games. I go past that, and things are really hard. And I still want to play the game, and I still want to get better, still want to improve. Don't do that on this account. If you just want to get to masters, you're so close to doing that already. You are so close, and you have the skill set, and you have what you need. But if you're playing all these games and you're tired as shit, or you're feeling like shit, and you just can't focus, you're just gonna keep losing
Yeah.
LP. You're gonna be stuck. You're gonna be D3, D2, D1, maybe really close, maybe back to D4. You're going to hover, and the randomness comes from you as well. Like you're mentioning
Yeah, for
randomness
sure.
from the game. Yeah, the game is going to be hard. I think the game is random throughout all elos, but you're also now a part of the randomness, and that can't be happening. You can't be that. You're the only thing you can control. You need to be the consistent one.
Yeah, true.
So my actual advice here is, yeah, we're gonna keep working on the things within the game. I think it actually just comes all the way back to information and how do you adapt to randomness in a game. It's you need more info. Now you have the gut
Mhm.
choice of like I'm gonna make a play, and I see that. You like when you see a play, you kind of just do it, and that's so much better than what I saw before, which was paralysis. Paralysis is the worst
Yes.
state to be in. Now you just do it.
Yeah.
You just go, and that's so much better.
That's
But
helped a
to
lot.
to take it this next step further, you need to be locked the fuck in on a few games, and you need to get better at the skill. So we're tackling 2 birds at 1 stone. So the way you do that is you spend 3 games on your main account, and you play as many games as you want on a separate account, focused on just information gathering, and you don't care about win loss.
Yeah, I can do that. I have like 2 other accounts I can do that on too.
I think
Yeah, because definitely the first games of the day like go really well, and I do feel locked in. And
Yeah.
then, yeah.
the rest,
Deciding to
no,
play
like
less
that,
on this account.
it's totally normal. And I'll say I'll add a little bit more to this. Sometimes smurfing is the best way to actually climb. For me, I was hard select masters on my main account, and I did back in the day with the rest promos. I did promos like 5 times, 6 times before I
did
promoted,
promos hella times.
right? And then when I promoted, I would only win 1 or 2 games, then demote, and then I would redo the promos. So it took me probably like 15. I probably did promos like 15 times to masters, and I just never got past masters 100 LP. I went on a Smurf account. I ended up being GM 68% win rate the first time, and it didn't make much sense to me. And I tried to like look back and understand why. There is so much mental baggage on your main account. It just is what it is. Like there's so much
Yeah.
history. There's so much like, man, I'm a 50% win rate player. There's so much like identity that you build around where you currently are. And I think there's also a lot of beliefs that you have within the game that are bad that you can get fixed by smurfing and by re-ranking throughout the game, and you understand like you have so much more control than what you think. Like you're telling me like, I mean, I feel like I have no control over the game, at least in the current elo. Feels random. Go back and re-rank through platinum, emerald, get to diamond, and you'll experience that's like, wow, I have so much more control. Maybe you come into diamond on your Smurf account with a new perspective of like, I can just dominate if I do X, Y, and Z thing to win my games. And I think you need that perspective. Although you did mention that the first 2 games you play great, you have control over the game, or at least you're playing well enough to impact the game.
It feels pretty easy, or at least I know what to do. I feel confident. I don't get like
Right.
tilted at the randomness.
Yeah, so I think like if your Smurf isn't going to help you get to masters, you at least playing 3 to 4 games max, 3 games max on your main account, this account here, is your best bet going forward.
Yeah, and definitely like I was so against like smurfing several years ago, and then I, of course, hand leveled an account, and that actually like propelled me up on my main account too.
Yeah.
Because exactly what you said, like the baggage thing. So I just need to apply that to this account too.
Yeah,
makes
you
a
have
lot
to.
of sense.
You have to do it. All right,
Yep.
cool. So let's think about information. Information is still the killer, and then
Yep.
I think your structure behind what you're doing day to day is hurting you by a lot. So you need to revisit the structure of things.
Yeah. I'll look at how to balance that.
All right, Taximus.
Hello.
Hello.
Um, This one is more of a curiosity send. A lot of people show up to coaching and ask, how do I play versus Nasus jungle, and I just tried this.
Yeah, this is good. All of this is really chill. Oh, you killed him too? Oh, hell yeah. Reinvade. I don't like your reinvade, not because your reinvade
Okay.
is bad, but because you just do the wrong order of operations.
Okay.
Fuck the crab. Go invade.
Yeah.
Then you're
Yeah.
good. Then everything is good. Everything is great. You played
Okay.
a perfect game so far. But this crab, like these crabs should be the least of your worry when you're trying to play aggressively like this. And then after you invade, you can decide whether this crab makes sense to take. Probably does. And then you can decide whether it's double crab, whether it's defend bot camps, or whether it's reinvade his top side. But
yeah, priority of camps.
yeah, like oh, you even see him here, and then you're like,
yeah. Well, I mean, blue's gone.
oh, I
did
see.
chicken.
So
his blue's gone
so
because I did
okay,
chickens.
yeah. Okay, so then there's a new way of looking at this. Just wait. Literally just wait here. It's a 10 second rule, but just wait here. Now you want to just wait and then eventually go for the Gromp. So don't try to min-max your timing here. Like this could have gone you could have just lost a free
Even
camp.
if Zillion is there? Like if I stand there, like maybe
well,
you're saying not showing on vision, or do you mean applying pressure?
No. Don't show for like 10 seconds. Just sit here for 10 seconds.
Okay.
But I mean, it's still very, very, very good. Don't get me wrong. Saving Awaken, which is good. Small thing. It's always the same thing. What I would like to see here is you actually just don't use your ulti to kill this. Just auto it. You can auto this thing to death, right? And then sit in this bush for a few extra seconds anyway to see when the Nasus is going to come, because he will probably come. And then that way you have your ulti up at the start of the fights, and then I think you could probably kill him in that one sequence. Maybe not. You might not have enough damage. But I would. It's like a small thing. Small thing. Yeah, everything is good on like except for obviously that.
I don't do this often, so I don't know like what the order of priority is on camps and the pathing to do when you're doing this, because I don't have practice on it. But
yeah. No, I mean the it's constantly just applying the reinvade. So here, like you have the way I look at this is you have a flow to the game. I did his Raptors, I did his Krug, or he did his Krugs, red buff. Okay, cool. I did my Raptors, I reinvaded his Gromp. I'm gonna look to reinvade Raptors, reinvade Krugs. Then I'm gonna go back to my Raptors, go back to his Gromp, then go back to his Raptors, back to his Krugs, back to my Raptors, back to my Gromp. Like that's the flow. The flow of the game has been decided for you. So right here, my goal is not the Gromp here. Sorry, not the bot side dive, not the fight here. My goal is to get towards the top side and catch this mid wave, and then pressure the Raptor camp, threaten the Xerath, make Xerath sad, and then be in the top side and replay for stop camps. That's the order of operations here.
Yeah. Even then, after the Tristana, I probably could have made it to his chickens.
Yeah. Yeah, the rest of the game seems pretty chill. Stasis cannot play. Was there anything else?
He did get a bit lucky because he just like walked into lanes and started picking up kills, because that's what junglers do when they have no camps up.
Yep. So then I ask you, did you ping at every point in the game where he could have interacted with a lane?
Probably not.
There's a lot of pings, but so then we go back. What you would do is you would go back and you would look at literally every single timer a teammate died, and then
Mhm.
you would see like, did you communicate? Hey, he's crossing right now, and did you see mid lane? And did you see that your mid lane and your bot lane are the only lanes that can be pressured by the Nasus because he's going towards the bot side? Did you watch mid lane, watch bot lane, and see how they were playing? Right now, your mid and bot are both playing very aggressively. So you'd have to look there
Mhm.
and be like, okay, so you guys can't play aggressively right now because Nasus is there. Otherwise, Nasus gets free kills back in the game. So therefore, ping them
Mm.
twice here, both lanes, because you don't know where Nasus is going to go. And then
Yeah.
that way they know, okay, even if they go kill themselves, they know to play a little safer, that just in case if the Nasus does show up, they save a spell. Let's say they save their flash instead of Silas flashing in. Maybe he tries to use his E, lands the E, and then tries to 1v2 now with the idea that he has to 1v2 if he wants to make the play. But you're the one giving him that information. He's not thinking about that actively.
Okay.
So then it's like, okay, so then out of base here, Nasus is going towards the top side. Then I look at my Aatrox and I look at my top laner and I see, how is my top laner playing? Top laner is solo killed once, twice. Okay, top laner is doing great. Is my top laner going to pressure on this timer? This is Nasus' timer. You did ping his camps, but now you have to do the step further and you have to look at your laners and you have to see what your laners are playing for. And you have to see, you have, it's so like annoying and it's so exhausting. But you have to literally look at the game from the perspective of your laner and then give them the info of the jungler and tell them,
Yeah.
right now you want to play aggressively, but you can't. I need to tell you that. But right now all you have is knowledge of what the enemy jungler is. You're lacking knowledge of what your teammate wants to do on the current timer. Add
Yeah.
that information together, and then their jungler never gets to play.
Okay.
Because right now, if Aatrox is playing safe, there's nothing for you to do, right? If Aatrox is like sitting under his turret, or he literally can't step up, then the only thing you can ping him is maybe you can get Dove. But let's say Aatrox is like walking to get vision. All you need to do is tell him he needs to be a little more careful, and this guy probably can go ward himself, and he'll be fine. But I don't think he's fully aware that the Nasus is possibly going to look top camps after the like you ping here, cool. I don't think he's fully aware that like maybe the next timer he still can look top lane. And if like you ping, cool, ping again, ping his lane, ping him, tell him, direct to him that you need to be careful. Because like this, ping here, is not very clear. You're not telling like who exactly is in danger. I know it sounds so stupid because Aatrox is the only one who, and Aatrox and Milan are the only ones who need to be careful. But you need to literally tell them, hey, bro, you need to be careful. That's it.
Yeah.
So the Nasus getting 2 freebies here. Both of them very easy for you to impact. Kai'Sa doing this, you do the exact same thing. You ping up, but somehow your mid laner and these guys are playing like this, and you're not telling them to be careful. You're not like literally you're not watching the Kai'Sa and the Sylas and the Senna click mid lane and dive them with all the brute force. And when you do see it, like here you see it, you don't ping him a single time that, yo, you need to be careful. Like here you actually do see Sylas end up going forward a little late. You see it though. But here, instead of doing nothing, I'm going to ping him. Like, yo, if you go in, be careful. And then here, watch your mid laner. And now you know Sylas needs to recall. And maybe Senna wants wards. But like your Kai'Sa just came fresh off base. What does Kai'Sa want to do? You need to watch her and then communicate for her. Communicate as if you see her. And then it's like, oh, you'll see that Kai'Sa's trying to land a W, or Kai'Sa's trying like maybe walking forward, trying to play for the wave, something. And then it's like, oh, Kai'Sa, you need to be extra careful. You should not go in. Nasus is here. He might still die, don't get me wrong, but that's the full completed jungle tracking like responsibility that you have.
Yeah. I do ping a lot, but you're making me realize like there's certain pings like I try not to like over micromanage people who are like winning because they might know their limits more than me, but my restraint in that department is actually leading to enemy jungle picking up kills because like sometimes they are turbo fed on Sylas or Kai'Sa and they just want in all the time. They know their limits better than I do and whatever, but it's just leading to them getting kills. Because usually when you do that kind of directing ping, and that's the one that sets people off and they mute you for it. But those are the things that are getting them killed. So I'll try to include that more.
Yeah, I'm gonna counter your point here by bringing up that if your pings have resulted in them getting kills, staying alive, or spotting the enemy jungler, and it's like, oh shit, this guy's been helpful the entire game, they're not going to mute you. If you are not helpful and you're pinging like bullshit, you're just bullshitting the whole time, they're going to mute you.
Yeah.
And the other on the other side of the coin here, if you are inting in the game and you're pinging like that, they're not going to listen to you.
Right.
So you must play a good game of League, and you must be right with your pings. Because your jungle tracking is good enough, you're going to be right. So now you need to communicate to be careful. And your goal, let's reframe your goal. Your goal is not to stop them. Your goal is to give them that info that you're 1v2ing. They know their limits for the 1v1. Maybe they know the limits for the 1v2 or the people they're keeping track of. But your goal is to give them more info that they're now lacking. So think about it this way. They're a great Silas player, 2 to 3 items, and they know how to fight against the enemy jungle mid support, but they don't play with the idea that the jungle mid support is there. They only play that the mid support is there. So they end up using 1 or 2 extra spells that they shouldn't have, and they would have actually probably won the 1v3 if they had just known. That's what you're trying to do. Just tell them. Like, yo, guy is there. Think about it when you fight. Just think about that. That's it.
Okay.
But yeah, so same thing here as timer earlier, where you're in the top side and you're playing for the top turret, which is great. But throughout this entire time, like you see Nasus panning towards walking towards the bot side, Wolves are on blue, and it's like just tell them and be clear with who you're telling that. Hey, bro, if you walk up and try to 1v1 the Tristana or you walk into the jungle, like, you will fucking die. Like, Silas himself is trying to 1v2, and he does kill one person at least. But, like that's his play in that case, but maybe some direction of, like, danger ping. Like, yo, think about it. Like, maybe he doesn't fully kill himself. Like, who knows? But, yeah, like, that's the only thing you can do throughout the early game to mid game to make things a whole lot better is clear direction. Specifically, I'm looking for clear direction on who you need to communicate to. So you ping top camps and you need to talk to the people in the top side specifically and direct it to them.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Give me X. Holy, it's built.
That's fun since our last coaching. This game isn't my latest, as my Ascent's been giving me issues ever since the Vanguard been updated. But this game is good for me because to get coached on, because I made some blunders specifically towards the end and wanted to see where there's points in the game where I could have just taken control and tried to push for end or looked for other ways to get my teammates ahead.
Okay, I will first bring up a point here about your build. I think AD Udyr personally is going to just completely fall off the cliff into the mid-late game. So
this should be this is supposed to be a Yi game. I thought I changed it.
A Master Yi game?
Yeah.
It's it's, you mean it's supposed to be
Yeah, it's supposed to be this one.
a different game. Okay, well, let me see.
My apologies, I don't know.
Oh, you're good. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So let's still look at the comm. Do you only go AD Udyr?
No, I do both.
Wish I had the tab screen. AD Udyr is better. Okay, AD Udyr is fine this game. Yeah, AD Udyr is good.
Yeah, if it's Yi, I just go straight. I strictly go AD.
Yeah, this game's good. Okay, so strong early game. How do we progress the game a bit faster, or better. Okay, so let's look at this here. Let's kill the Yi. I hate this. I just hate this. I just hate it. I hate it. I've always just been so opposed to playing like this. You're already winning 1-0, right? You're 1-0. You landed a goal. You can literally just play defense or play normal, play casual, and you have a massive advantage. There's no need to force a Raptor invade here. You can literally just get 2 crabs, go all the way down. You have big smite for the Drake, or you can reinvade his bot side. You can pressure anywhere else on the map. Like you won the bot side earlier. I like using this like, oh, I won here recently. Let me replay to here again. Like replaying to where you already did good is great. All this is a massive time sink. So many seconds of tempo wasted. And somehow they get the Drake. Where you, obviously, in a 1v1 scenario, would be able to crush this guy. I see. You went for a top kill. That's fine. Okay, so we're really strong. Here, we have play. So, you see the Master Yi. R first. Just slow him. Then QQ. Do the exact same thing you did. But you just need to start with your R. Actually, if you start with your R, you probably kill him here. Because the extra damage. It's not a lot, but it actually would have made the difference here. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I got punished.
Yeah, you get punished for like this. This is just like what I hate most seeing out of any, not any player, any Udyr player. No, not specifically. You're just you don't have a game state where you can invade like that. Look at your mid laners like even. Look at your bot lane, they're just losing hard. Your top laner is losing. And you're playing right now as if you have 3 winning lanes and you could just go in and invade. If you don't get this like you know, fog of war advantage play and you find him perfectly in this pocket, it's still probably gonna go good for you because you beat this guy 1v1. But I just can't have you do this times 2, times 3, times 4 throughout the entire game. Like you don't have a winning game state. So take the free invade, sure, take the free camps on the top side, then go back to your camps, grab the crab, grab your entire top side, grab your completed item, and then progress the game that way. If you had played like that, you would have your completed item. If you had your completed item, that makes the next sequence so much more viable, so much more possible. And it just adds up. You could have had an 8-minute item this game if you just, or not 8-minute, like 9-minute maybe? Yeah, 9-minute item, which should be so good in this game. So just do your top camps here. Imagine that. Just go to your top camps. Or even here, grab the kill. Sure, that's fine. It's a little aggressive. For me, that's fine. You had your support here. Or your MF here, even. Grab your top camps. Go complete your item. Boom. Let's also look at this picture, not even looking at it in a big picture sense. Let's look at it in like a specific, like what's going on in the game. You just dove mid lane. You just lost your flash. Your MF lost all their HP. Your Syndra has no mana. Syndra's just used ultimate. You have a Teemo who's just returning to base or returning to lane. And you have a Teemo support. Like, in the actual game state, I didn't even want to invade.
This is just me taking, you know, after I've used my turns up.
Yeah. I just want you to see that this is not like a one-time thing, though. You tried invading him earlier on the Raptor camp. You've then re-invaded him on his top side when you did not have to. And then you've now re-invaded him on the bot side, which, again, you did not have to. It's a recurring theme throughout the game. And then, likewise, in this picture, like all of those mistakes have led to you not having your item in this position. Not good. But we also have to think again, big picture-wise, your entire team is behind. You do not get first say on objectives. If you want the grubs here, you can do 1 grub and then you have to leave. 1 grub is completely fine to play for. Personally, I would recall after the wolves, maybe go for the dragon, maybe go for his bot camps. I don't give a shit about the grubs. I think grubs is a really bait objective. But do you see how, like, the entire way you're playing this entire game is like, oh, like,
Like I'm safe.
But like
and
you're
I'm
winning. Like you're winning
Yeah.
this game. You're not winning. You're doing good. You have 3 laners who are doing pretty dog shit. That's the reality of it. They're doing pretty dog shit. You need to play in accordance to they own the map. Like they own the map. You're playing as if you own the map. Like look at this play here. Okay, cool. It feels great. I just got his flash. I'm beating him when we won. Oh yeah, that's awesome. What about your wolves, Gromp, top crab? Potentially a 2v1 play against the Alawi, which doesn't feel great if you're fighting in a wave, but actually with your damage, you probably could take this guy. But it's like, oh, like you're looking for this 1v1 isolated like fight against Master E. It's like, okay, you lack damage like ever so slightly, but the guaranteed gold, Wolves, Gromp, Crab alone, that's worth more than this kill on the Master E. That alone is worth more. Because of EXP. Gold is the same. EXP is more. And Udyr loves EXP. And like I said earlier, like you can take this guy. You could have taken this guy way earlier. Yone is not weak. This could have happened way earlier. And then you would be up a Wolves, Grump, and Crab in terms of spawn time. And then that compounds into you being closer to level 12 and then having more carry potential throughout this game. Instead of you wanting to go for Crab now, Crab would be dead. And then instead of you being in the top side period, you'd be going to the bot side. You do not have a winning game state here. You have a losing game state. Why are you fighting them? Clear top camps, go to the bot side, avoid them. It's like, oh, where's my team? Where's my team? Bro, your entire team is useless. What are they supposed to do? Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at your MF. Look at your Teemo. Like, let's just like laugh at them. Let's laugh because they're inting. They're useless. Your Syndra's okay, but Syndra's like, when does Syndra get strong? First, second, third, fourth item. When does Syndra get happy?
Third item.
Yeah, she needs time, bro. MF as well. When does your average ADC actually get strong and want to make a lot of plays proactively?
4 items.
Yeah. Teemo, I don't know, like supports in general. Like if you're Teemo, I'm guessing 2 items, 3 items. Maybe if you have a Draven, Pantheon, Nautilus, Akshan mid, Talon mid. Okay, let's go fight everything. You have a Syndra MF Teemo, and you're like, oh, I want to fight everything. Okay. Let's rethink about whether or not that makes sense. So, my suggestion for you while you're playing in the future, and from this game, from what I've seen here, is you need to build an idea around like what the state of the game actually looks like, and you need to adapt to the live game that you're playing. I feel like right now you're just playing the game in a box, and you're looking at this like Udyr versus Master E. How do I do good as Udyr versus Master E? And you're not looking at like the rest of your team, like what they need, what they want, what's good for the game, what's good for the map state. You'll come to find that I feel like a lot of your macro choices that you're making right now, at least, are like completely locked in on the 1v1 of the Master E. You're not thinking at all about the big picture here of like, you guys scale, you guys outrange, you guys have playability. You need to play away from the enemies, not towards the enemies, right? You ever heard about the concept of trading?
Yes.
Trade around, like, trade away from them, not fight into them. Trade away from them. Does that make sense? Why this early game felt so like awful?
Yeah, it's forced because I'm not zooming out and looking at the big picture, and I'm just seeing that I topple the Yi, so I should be able to walk around and do whatever I feel like it, and then my team is casually getting stomped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great. I'm glad you can see that in this game. I bring this up and I emphasize this because I've seen a few of your games by now, right? A lot of games actually, and I tend to see this as a big pattern. And that's the one thing. That's one good thing about continuous coaching is you can see patterns. The same way I play the game, I gotta see patterns. But the pattern in your gameplay is you are very locked in on, I wouldn't say the ego war, but the let me shun the enemy jungler war. It's like I want to fuck the enemy jungler, and that framework, that mindset, just doesn't work anymore in season 16. fucking the enemy jungler completely in 1v1 is a season 9, season 8 type of thing, type of deal. Back in the day, you could like the enemy junglers just like they didn't have comeback EXP, they didn't have comeback mechanics. Like the comeback mechanics were a lot worse. Repeat kills were a lot more valuable. Like team fighting in general and people snowballing completely out of the game, out of control was way more possible. The game was, one could argue, a little less balanced back in the day, and now that it's more balanced, everybody has like equal agency, equal ways to come back in the game one way or another. The point I'm trying to make here is I need you to zoom out while you play. I think your average choices that you make when you've zoomed out and you're playing to look at the big picture are great, and I've seen you do it. But somehow, every single time, it's been 2 to 3 weeks or a month, and you come back and look at your game, it's like, man, he's gone back to just, how do I shut him the enemy jungler? And we need to stop that question. The best way to shut the enemy jungler is to win the game. That's it, period. So try to win the game by zooming out. That's my assignment for you.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Because I guess, again, you make good choices when you zoom out. And I need you to get into that habit of like, big picture, not fucking the enemy jungle.
I can do that.
Cool.
Thank you, Perry.
Yeah, of course. I want to also add that like invading is not bad. You guys have to invade with the relevant pieces of information and when it feels good for the actual game. And yeah, I just need you to like double like and make sure you understand that.
Yeah, I've been practicing like manipulating the bushes in Fog of War, so I've been very excited to use it, but I get carried away sometimes. Clearly,
Yeah, a little carried away. Indeed. All right.
Hello, it's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
I'm a bit retarded and I closed Ascent, so I had to record this game by like in the game. So sorry about that.
No worries. Soon
But
enough.
I'm really proud of this game.
Okay, yeah.
Because last 2 sessions I had with Yuzuki, he told me, your main problem is gathering info, and as you told me the last time you coached me, and another thing he told me is to getting off camps immediately. And this game, I feel like I did this almost perfectly. I got off my camps when I needed to, and got these kills, got me ahead, and they FF'd 15. So I was really proud of this game.
Okay.
I did everything I was told to, but some mistakes, like listening to teammates when I shouldn't have and stuff like that, like here.
Yeah, this is a bit silly. Okay, let's fight real quick. Maybe there's 1 HP. Cool. Oh, he lives on like 1. Yikes. Okay. Talk about some pattern recognition, fundamentals, just basics of the game. Your bot lane isn't winning necessarily, right? But they're not weak. If you also look at items, it's a Jhin. It's a Draven. Leona. You're pathing towards the bot side. You have an early dragon already. What's best for your game is obviously always completing your first item. The grubs gives you the least amount of immediate gold. I would do one of 2 things this game. I would play for 1 grub and out. That's great. You get your pet stack, you get the EXP, you get the denial of 3 grubs. And then I would return to my camps. So I wanted to return to my camps very badly. Or I would just skip the grubs entirely and return to my camps. Those are your 2 options here, I'd say. I wouldn't want to play for a full contest on the grubs because pretty even and like pretty even champs. And honestly, I think Talon has a big edge over Viego in the early game. And then my mid laner is fucking stomping, but your mid laner lost his entire HP bar on the sequence. So you need to like immediately, the moment I see something like this, it's like, oh fuck, like I don't want to be I don't want to do this. Like I know you want to go in, I know you want to like make this happen, but it's like it should have been one grub towards the bot side, hover your mid laner, and then like go for the bot camps. I mean, even here, look at your mid laner's HP. After this mid shenanigans, like somehow she lost half her HP bar. I don't want the grubs. I don't want the smoke anymore.
Okay.
Just a small thing. I'm a very hard advocate of like no grubs. Play for your consistent full clear, especially if you're pathing towards the bot side. If you're pathing towards the top side, play for the grubs, great. But I think it's so much better to play in that way. So much more consistent.
Okay.
Nice pick, nice play, good picks. Playing with Kiana. Nice, good plays all around. Nice play here. Yep, like you're pathing. I can see it. You're pathing towards the dragon, and then you're like, oh shit! Like wait, something's weird's happening in mid. I'm watching. You're immediately responding, so I can immediately already see that you're looking around the map as you're playing. Another example here is you go for this dragon, cool, and then you look for camps, cool, and you're watching balling. So you're like, oh shit, what's going on? Can I help? Can I impact? You have beautiful positioning, and you end up getting yourself. Honestly, this should have been okay. It is a double kill, good, but it's a little. You guys lose so much HP. It doesn't matter because Kiana's here. Your target section is dog shit here. Right here, just go for the guy who is like literally killing, like who's
Closest, right?
closest to you, because this guy's killing himself. If the Jin's running down, you have to get the guy who's running down. But like, he's gonna run this way. Let's say somehow he escapes. He flashes. Then he's dead to you're chasing him, and then Kiana's chasing him. And even if he lives, somehow he runs all the way here and recalls. He's lost 2 waves.
Waste too much time.
Plus plates, plus everything. He's depressed.
Okay.
Good. At a base, looking at top lane, looking at the wave, looking at what the Verse is doing. Very good. Yeah, good game. Really solid stuff. Really good stuff.
Thank you. I didn't have anything else to post, and I was really proud of this game. And I'm like, since I haven't shown up to one of your coachings, I'm like, okay, I'll show him this.
Yeah, that was good. It's good to watch. Fun to watch. Alright, guys. I'm gonna keep working on things, get some more content in as well. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I have another session tomorrow, same time.
What's next for the courses?
For the
Mid-game?
courses, yeah, I'm doing some mid game
Yeah.
stuff. Right now, I'm gonna try to add more early game. I think I'm gonna be able to speed up the material that I'm posting because I'm not gonna stress about. I'm just not gonna stress as much. I'm just gonna try to provide as much value as I can and as much helpful tips as I can. I think I've slowed down so much because I'm so stressed about quality control and like it looking good or it being perfect. So I'm gonna just kind of post things as I go. Like I just posted a camera control tips, or I just recorded a camera control tips for beginner and advanced players. So I'm gonna post this one tonight. So yeah.
Hey, thank you.
Yep. All right, guys. I'll see you around.
You
Take care,
very-
everyone. Bye bye. Hello. Come play a league game with me. You don't want to play a league game?
There's one of these looks like before the beach. I mean, 2 hours. Let's check back in after. These are my friends after the beach. A couple hours. I have that one. And I find SPM choice.
Rebels are just good. They are visible more for telling you that it needs more best made.
Bitch, I'm gonna do anything fucking up and then pissing me off, nigga. Oh, you're not listening to what the fuck I'm saying. Bitch, I'm gonna do it. I see that you. So I have a boyfriend now. Surprise. Offers of the century, am I right? Anyway, you might be delighted to know that my house still indeed looks like this. It's curly, that means pink, not a man object inside. It's beautiful. There is, however, one thing and one thing only that I let this man bring into the house, and it's only because it is Judy's new reason for living. And this is it. She's obsessed with, I don't even know what you're all saying. She does not get off this baby's laptop. So keep staying. So I have a boyfriend now.
Don't worry, mommy's okay. Mommy's okay. Yeah, the mean shower did not get mommy this time. I know. Very upset. He does not like when mommy takes a shower. He sits outside the shower and he cries. And then when I come out, he like gives me a full inspection. Michael, mommy's okay. See, she survived the shower. Yes, she survived.
If your partner has experienced betrayal and you are now feeling frustrated because they can't receive your love, then I'm going to tell you something vitally important for the sake of you ever having a healthy relationship again. First, you have to accept the fact that this will most likely take longer than you anticipate. Right? The spirals, the late night conversations, the heated arguments, those are going to happen. They're going to be pretty common because she has gone through a betrayal, which is physiologically a trauma. Therefore, her nervous system will be scanning for threats, and the triggers can come out of anywhere at any time. Laying in bed late at night, out in public, somewhere watching a movie, something you say, something you do, and this is out of her control. And so you guys may have that 48 hours where things are great. Then all of a sudden, boom, she's in fight or flight. She is coming down on you, maybe with some anger. She's questioning, she's interrogating. She can't help that. That is her nervous system responding automatically. Yes, she needs to try to regulate herself and control what she's doing, what she's saying. Yes, of course. But these cycles, she has to go through them. That's normal. Every time that something comes up, she has to process it. Whether there's something in the timeline, she's trying to understand like what you did and you did it, and that creates this response. She has to go through that. You have to understand. And when she responds like this, you can't take that personally. You can't internalize it. You can't feel like, oh, I'm a failure. I can't do anything right. She's coming at me. She's being mean. She's attacking. No, you have to remind yourself she's acting like this because of the pain inside her, the one that you caused. So in your position, your main priority is to stay steady and calm and create a safe space for her to go through these grieving cycles, while at the same time being able to answer any questions, being completely transparent. Because if betrayal happens and you still trade the truth through all of this, you are going to get to a point later down the road where she exposes another lie, and you guys are set back so far again. Don't do that. And so if you are consistent in this, giving a safe space while being transparent, the process of this will be much smoother. But this is where most couples get tripped up. The man takes it personally. His ego comes into play. I'm not doing enough. She's coming at me. She's not yielding. This is taking too long, and so on. You can't get there. You can't allow yourself to go to that place because nothing will ever be repaired. You have to let her go through these cycles. You have to stay steady while you continue to do your work. If your partner has
True.
You just got a cat or a kitten and you are fighting for your life. Please keep watching. When I got my cat kitten, I was like fighting for my life with anxiety and just saying, I never understood when people were like, oh, it's abuse to keep a big dog in a park. Keep it out, keep it out, they got stuff. Does this look like an abuse dog to you? Okay. I never understood when people were like, oh, it's abuse to. Okay, but so you know how when you're cuddling your mans and you're in that spot, like right here, that's a little between his pecs, and it's like I'm a little squirrel, but then you start to feel his breath. Am I the only one? I get. Can we blow it just somewhere? And my husband has like a wind. There's quite a gust. I can feel it in my hair. My hair moves. And then on top of that, I'm right here. So his exhale is my inhale. And I try to like.
this race is okay. Push.
Oh, he's better.
Push this. See, no, it's not.
That's insane.
I say, you monkey, me, nigga. This race is okay. Push.
Oh, he's doing better.
Watch this. See, no, it's not. I say, you monkey, me nigga.
Swear they know it. So I post my cat, and everybody's in the comments like, oh, well, statistically speaking, only a small percentage are actually girls. So your cat's actually a boy, and you're not special. My cat is out. I think nothing of it is what's the worst that can happen. She comes back pregnant. She's a girl. She's out to death. She's not like anybody who's fucking ass. Don't try to run down. Don't try to run down. Ah, what the fuck? People online swear they know everything. So I post my things that will never be true, no matter how bad you want to believe it. Listen to me clearly when I tell you this. If Mia tells you any of these things, it is the flat out lie. Never, never true. I say this every time in 30 years of experience. Like, please, I say smart written. No, no. Number one, baby. If he ever says he wants a break, then he doesn't. He's breaking somebody else into bed. He's breaking that bed frame. He's cracking like a bull's neck. This is true. Okay, there's such a break. There's break up. That's it. Number two, he doesn't want to bring you around his friends because he's insecure or you're too pretty or whatever the excuse is. If he doesn't want to bring you around people that he knows, it's because they think he's single. He wants to act like he's single or they know something that you know, like, I don't know, maybe he's fucking married and you don't even know that shit. Three, his female best friend is nothing but a best friend. Both his time and time and time again, a girlfriend. A man's female best friend will always to him be a woman that is in cute. He likes her, he is attracted to her in whatever way, but I promise you. And this is very, it goes throughout all of these, but very specifically for like the younger generations, 20s and 30s, the man has a female best friend. And you even have this like same thing. You have this like tickle your hooter. It's like this little, like your mind is kind of like, your mind does that, she's around, bitch, needs something, he has something in his mind, I can promise you, it's not in your head, he likes her. Again, he has that deli ticket, he's just waiting for his number to be called at the counter, just to break but you're not, that's what it is. Finally, again, I've said this before, but if a man ever nags you, that makes you a joke, I don't expect, then he absolutely fucking means it, he's a man or a joke, I promise you, he's testing the boundaries, what people accept and what
You're saying on something, it's being like a person, and with respect to brand like control statements, to me, your gifts there. And in fact, Fred Collins told and said that he loved cats because they needed his home. He said the cat for time becomes your homes. His homes. Nobody does that. People who love cats love eating them with their cat. Like petting them or reading with a cat on their lap. A cat is somebody soothing. In fact, there's great lemon statements where it says that if you feed a dog, the dog will eventually be eating or calling. If you feed a cat, you will eventually have to wait that the cat is calling. Which is a cat like a friend. It's like a roommate, somebody you can be with. They don't serve you. They are independent. Relax and lead this life, which is against life. You're saying no, somebody loves cats.
here's how to get this on.
Okay, guys, maybe somebody can help me with something, but every time recently that I come out of the kitchen and then I leave,
Stop for cancer, man.
The simple answer is that this is Hisoka, and he's currently being bribed with luxury so that the Kakin Mafia facts just so happens to be where all of the troop are planning on pulling off their high. Is Hisoka, and he's currently being bribed with luxury or 200 side of the struggle for the three primary mafia families that rule the Kakin underworld, each of them directly financed by one of the current royal people, who, however you might know, and and Zakuro can use it to survive. So he's very limited in how much he can use at any given time. But what's really cool / creepy, I guess, depending on your perspective, is that Zakuro can use his blood as teeny tiny scouts, with each droplet even being given a pair of eyes. However, this effect runs out somewhere between 30 to 40 minutes, as the aura depletes because the blood has been separated from Zakuro's body for too long. Then alongside him we have Lynch Fulboko, an emitter who uses a Hatsu called Body and Soul, the basic effect of which is a truth punch. Lynch emits this one is murdered body manifest, in all the Gyu function as a horrifyingly competent and efficient family unit.
Hello, baby. Hello, baby.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you gonna stream today?
No.
Oh. No. Okay.
Yeah, I want to develop today. Maybe record some
Okay.
content.
How long is it gonna take? Hour, probably.
Huh?
Wow.
Wait,
What
what?
should I put the? What should I make my name?
Something maybe with
Airy.
Puff.
Yeah.
Huh? What'd you say?
Airy hashtag Mew. Yeah.
Perry hashtag Mew?
Airy. Airy. AERY. Like
Oh, Airy. Ooh, that's good.
summon Airy.
That's good, actually.
Or Airy hashtag cat. Airy hashtag because Airy's a cat, right?
Yeah.
Airy hashtag kitty.
Airy hashtag kitty is good.
Or hashtag cat.
Oh. Airy hashtag cat is good. Kitty's better. Kitty's better.
All right. The Nefaria is a self-theme counter. Yes. The whole framework, the whole value of framework you describe when you're talking about tempo swings, minion spawn timers, wave states, you're using these as inputs for probability estimates. True. These estimates are for a fight and for a fight or and an objective trade. It's about providing a structured way to weight decisions under uncertainty. True, because people are so stupid they say things like League is too complex to apply because what they're actually expect or visualize maybe even is.
The Chara, they've got more of that angry thug vibe going for them, whereas the Gyu are much more subtle and suave. And the Gyu family are currently in command of Tier 4 of the Black Whale, and have recently formed an alliance with the Chara for balance.
Unavailable. Fuck.
Ashnami, Cancer.
Ash, Mammy. All these fucking Inaris be building differently. Oh, fucking under control. No!
Too much is cut. A tree weakens. Nonetheless, my vow is unshakable.
Yo, this is a stay back and relax lane if I've ever seen one.
We can actually win. Uh-oh. We got the aura.
We just gotta play like it too. Airy hashtag paw, airy hashtag soft.
Determination. We meet in kind.
Soft.
Oh, you're so fucking cool, bro. Bro, my queue is not as long as I think it is.
Yeah. It's okay.
Much has changed, and I do not understand why. Not truly.
Can you kill it? Whatever, man. Oh, I didn't heal, my bad. I did not think she was gonna kill you there.
She has barrier. Oh. Thought you can heal, yeah.
No, I think she had like E. Did Nami E at that moment?
Maybe, I don't know.
Dude, I'm so greedy. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorrow, hatred, longing, all shaping my actions.
I was hoping we would hit it a little earlier because I was like in the position trying to E Nami.
The temptation of power, a curse that if left unchecked, overpowers us all.
Mm-hmm.
No place to ward.
Each step leaving the temple has been like moving through life as a stranger. A fate that I have not earned is one I cannot accept. Shadows
Yo, maybe skill shots just not for me, bro. They're just so fast. I don't think this is a good idea, bro. I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh, that's so sad.
That's rough. Ash flash. My wave's pretty bad.
Of which they speak.
Hmm.
Cleanse all discord.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
All must be raised in equal measure if heroes can achieve anything worthwhile. To feel the sun's warmth, the sweet smell of freedom. I recognize so little.
Did they reduce her Q range by any chance? Seraphine?
No,
I swear to God it's smaller.
it's the same. It's the same.
Like, on God, I'm tripping ball sacks, bro.
Dude, that one landed there.
I just need to be more patient.
You have to send it when they are autoing
Yeah, I
the
know, but I'm
minion.
too. I know, but like my reaction time is just too slow for that.
She has heal.
Did she ult you there?
No.
Okay, she's gonna ult me here then.
No, you're fine. They're not gonna kill you.
I wouldn't.
When the eye is blinded and the heart falters, the fist must strike all the harder.
You get some recalls.
My fervor unbound.
Huge.
Seems my time in exile was my only reprieve from endless.
But we have to stay one time and freeze the wave. We're good.
I think I'm gonna go Echoes of Helia. I need to do tier first though.
Time is best measured between meals.
Dumb bitch, bro.
Yeah, it's too much for a roll. I have an item now. Very cool.
An enemy
could have been.
Killing spree.
Oh, gang, I think this one's lost low key.
Won't be easy.
Holy minion block, bro.
I must seek the aspect of twilight.
What? I lost a
Teach us
cannon in
the
here?
knowledge to imprison
How?
the fallen. Who now walk this world once more.
She had it up again? Oh, sorry about that, bro.
You got reward. You see Echo top lane.
Sorry, auto attack. Does mean he auto attacked as my E was traveling, so I yoinked it.
No idea.
Balance is a calm fury, the roiling skies before a storm. With every moment that
I'm gonna
passes,
peek try.
I am further from the place I once called home.
Oh my god.
Someone's here.
At twilight, the
I really
moon
fucked
plays
up there.
tricks on my eyes.
Whatever.
Okay, I didn't see. I was too busy trying to live. What the fuck was that?
I have fulfilled my destiny and been freed from the shackles of fate.
An item.
Okay.
I think I can stay though, because Nami's also kind of low. You're probably back.
Yeah.
Just give, I think.
Yeah, we're getting ready.
I should have gotten one more stack of my thing. Rats.
Rats. Of what?
My support item, because then I would have had the support discount and like.
Oh yeah.
The eye sees, the fist crushes.
Oh.
Fuck.
I had believed my sacrifice would free the
Did Echo
first
ether
realm
your
from
E
darkness.
or?
Is that a cruel farce?
I don't know. Maybe. He's here, he's here, he's here. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Time. A silent, unavoidable destruction. Reducing even the most formidable warriors to nothingness.
And Hunter recall all the way. Go.
What?
You know, find her in the tri-bush or the bush in the bot lane. Cancel her back.
I thought she was gonna back over here.
Why? Not truly. Shadows twist and turn, revealing glimpses of what is long since gone.
Me.
The temptation of power, a curse that if left unchecked, overpowers us all. Your
Oh, I don't know about this one. I'm going bot. Already
Yeah,
here.
that's good. That's good.
Oh, okay.
We are to achieve anything worthwhile.
Destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
To feel the sun's warmth. Sweet smell of freedom. When the eye is blind and the heart falters,
Fuck.
An enemy has been slain.
myth is to culture as conflict is to life. They reveal what people have deemed most important. It seems my time in exile was my only reprieve from endless turmoil.
Oh, I should have gone Rylai's. Fuck.
Unfettered resolve.
Oh dear.
Something sinister stirs. Consider me the bane of your undying
Once
Got like
CC'd, I'm fucking
2
dead.
ults.
I
Oh, did
can't
she
do
ult you
anything.
too?
Yeah.
3 ults you got.
It's arrogant to believe the Kinku or anyone's real.
Oh, Jesus.
Time is best measured between meals.
Enemy killing spree. Killing spree.
No answers can satisfy my curiosity. What would have been? Quicken!
Oh! I didn't see him.
Yeah.
I didn't move my camera. I didn't move my camera.
Alright, the boss is there.
At least this is a comparatively peaceful time.
I like how everyone just straight up ignored the raid boss. They're like... Just kidding. Oh, fuck, bro.
Yoinks!
Zoinks.
No, Scoob.
Oh, bro, Scooby. Scooby Ruby Roo.
My death knell will not ring this day.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
With every balance is a calm. The roiling skies before a storm.
Okay, but like...
Well, we have to wait. No, we have to wait for our team. I'm trying to like tell them to come up here.
I have fulfilled my destiny.
That's...
Shackles of people.
Enemy double kill.
That ain't good. That ain't good.
Yes, indeed.
Sorrow, hatred, longing.
3 coin, me at 3 quarters HP. Do you hate playing Yunara?
No, I don't hate playing Yunara.
Okay. Oh my god. Are those penguins?
Yeah.
That's so fucking cute. Where are they? Oh dear.
Each step since leaving the temple has been like moving through life as a stranger. Shadows twist and turn, revealing glimpses of what is long since gone. All must be raised in equal measure if we are to achieve anything worthwhile.
Looking around. Oh, that is not the position.
Not gonna lie, our whole team is fucking not here.
I'm silenced, bro.
Let's try.